Hey, what's up, people? What's going on? So we're gonna get into GP316 and Stink Big Cannibals streams as much as I can. First off, let's start off with I guess GP. Let's start off with that. Thanks for liking up the stream. Really appreciate it. Welcome everybody. We got Baleen here. We got Cypher. We got Eggy Toast. We got Edna. We got Craig. Should I say it like that? Craig. Oh, Craig. Knights of Bali River. Don't even start the whole Knights. Remember KOC? Who remembers that? Knights of Chantal. You guys need to stop. Observant. What's up? Alice in Wonderland. How is it going? Welcome, Sandra. And Observant. Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Let's start off with Burnt Toast. So if you don't know who Burnt Toast is, well, I don't know what to tell you. But Burnt Toast has had run-ins with GP316, so has BGTV, Mrs. Parker, the Geek Room, etc., 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 a whole host of people. So GP is not new to the community, even though it might seem like he is. He's actually been here for a long time. Let's just put it that way. And there has been incidents, run-ins with him throughout his multiple years on here. And Burnt Toast is a channel that does have GP 316 stuff. Let me do another search just so that I know I've gotten all of it. So there's one. Holy crap. All right. Well, there's a lot. Okay, exposing Jennifer Christ enablers. That. Okay. There is a lot. All right. You know what? We're just gonna go with the top two, and let me get it started right now. Then after that, we're gonna get into the other stuff, what he's been saying, because he's been private in. I did take a look at his streams from before, and GP316 has been private in his streams where he just, tells lies. So I guess he saw the invite, he saw the actual police conversation with SJAM, and the dumbass decides, hey, I'm just gonna not apologize that I'm wrong, but I'm just gonna, just hide the stream and just act like nothing happened. Piece of shit, loser. All right, let's go. Let's see here. We got Burnt Toast. If you know who this is, you know who this is. If not, like I said, let's go. This is Gentleman Pioneer When Lol Cows Lie.
Somebody is really upset. Remember the G-Man enabler that showed up a couple of weeks ago? Yeah, where there's been some drama. Aside from the fact that he stole his avatar from a very large gaming channel.
Let's speak about that. The stealing of imagery. This piece of shit, this little loser, decided to steal my thumbnail and use it as his thumbnail. What a low-brow piece of shit. So not only is he stealing Corey Kenshin's avatar because he's a loser, but he's literally stealing my thumbnail that I made days before he put up his video of some bullshit that he does, like he's a little kid.
The fact that he stole his avatar from a very large gaming channel, I think he's reached a new low. March 15th, 2021. Gentleman Pioneer, under a sock called Unstoppable Destroyer, started showing up underneath people's videos. He claims that his account was completely suspended and he had already appealed. The problem with that is he didn't seem to know that YouTube doesn't just suspend a channel just because a video gets flagged. They'll normally take down that one video, not the whole channel. And if they were to strike his channel, it would be his first strike, not a complete channel deletion. And this is where it gets interesting. He showed up in a live chat using his new account, making homophobic slurs, threatening to dox people.
Oh yes, that's another one. He loves his homophobic slurs. So Unstoppable Destroy KGP316 says, you personally and this community is a bitch. This is coming from the gentleman pioneer, fellow military serviceman. Have no fucking heart or honor. No, GP, you're a bitch. You're not a military serviceman. You're a lion. You keep doing this stolen valor shit, and it needs to stop.
And basically blaming an entire community for flagging his channel down. But why in the world would we flag down a channel that we were using as content? This guy comes out of nowhere, defending G-Man, talking about things that he clearly didn't know anything about, gets called out for it, and then suddenly and conveniently his channel supposedly gets flagged down. And of course, he blames the very community that was just calling him out. I call bullshit. Oh, but wait, it gets better. What does a LOLs cow do when they get caught in a lie? If you guessed lying to cover up the first lie and then lying again to cover up the second lie, then you would be correct. Drag asked him to produce an email from YouTube proving that his account was completely suspended. So instead of just forwarding an email to Drag, he instead decided to make a video.
Yes, please, people. Here's another thing. This is why the Geek Room and Dragnet Silves is not fucking with this guy, because he's a piece of shit and he's a loser. So throughout this short video, you will know and understand the types of behavior he does. And I just wish I had a copy of his live stream from, I believe, 2 days ago and 3 days ago to show exactly the type of modus operandi he does when he wants to lie about people, because he's been doing this for years. Years and years and years.
So instead of just forwarding an email to Drag, he instead decided to make a video.
Just because you bitches want to keep repeatedly flagging me,
Jesus, guys.
this what happens. This what happens when you
He has
got
gloves
bitches
on.
flagging people.
This piece of shit has gloves on, so you can't identify what race he's from. WTF, you loser.
That's what I'm talking about. You want to flag people? That's cool. I don't flag people. I take the heat. But I guess that you don't.
I mean, you could have just forwarded it to Drag. Well, people quickly noticed that what he showed in the video wasn't actually an email from YouTube, but a picture of an email from YouTube. And the channel name had been blacked out, which doesn't make any sense. If you really do want to prove that we all took your channel down, why not just show us the email? Worse, a quick Google search makes it seem like that he literally just downloaded a picture off of the internet and claimed it was an email from YouTube.
That's what he
does.
does.
Which would be why he would have to block out the channel name.
That's
and
what
that's
he did.
when we notice when you click on YouTube notifications onto one of his previous videos, it goes to a screen that says the videos were put in private, not taken down because of copyright infringement or TOS violations or that the account was suspended. Nope. It says they were put in private. And then G-Man goes live and completely outs him. Says his channel is only down temporarily and it can be back to live streaming within 24 to 48 hours. He didn't say anything about his channel being deleted.
Yeah, he was flagged on YouTube. His channel was temporarily down, but he's going to do a show tonight. Because guess what? As fast as the channel can go down, the channel can come right back up. So what I'm going to be doing later on is, because he's going to be going live on this new channel, I am going to be sharing this new channel. But anyway, I'm officially making the Gentleman Pioneer part of the GTV network. His channel will be promoted on this channel.
I don't even know where G-Man fits in all of this now. I don't even know which side G-Man was on. G-Man was on Shiny and Rev's side for a very, very long time. And then all of a sudden, G-Man, was against Shiny and Rev. And then all of a sudden, he's... Where is G-Man in all of this? Is he with Hussey, against Hussey? I have no idea on that side of YouTube, because there's just so much people and players. I can't even keep up. But one point in time, G-Man and Gentleman Pioneer were best of buddies, and Gentleman Pioneer was, or maybe still is, a G-Man buddy, an
Okay, so you say it
enabler.
can't go live for 24 to 48 hours.
They can't go live for 24 to 48 hours.
G-Man goes on to say that he plans on downloading all of Gentleman Pioneer's videos in the future, but the problem with that is, maybe it's just me, but if a channel is completely deleted, I don't know why you would think you can go back and download all the videos, unless the channel wasn't deleted and was actually just put on private. I still stand by my initial criticism of GP that he seemed to lack integrity and was enabling G-Man's behavior. All of this drama only confirms this. What will be even more interesting to watch unfold is the tension that will exist between Gentleman Pioneer and Shani and Rev. Both are vying for G-Man's attention and favor, both might have their eyes on a certain house in PA, and both definitely want to use G-Man for their own goals on YouTube and IRL. Let the train wreck begin. But don't worry, folks, he's not that into it, and he doesn't ever take it seriously. Pizza marinara.
This dude takes everything seriously. You remember not too long ago, a couple weeks, he was upset at, of course, Hussey for outing him and saying all these things about him to Yo Mama, which was just a joke, but he took it so seriously, he was really pissed off, and Nancy had to come on and explain he didn't say shit. This is the type of staying in your mama's house, you know, pissing probably in a little piss jug right beside his bed, talking shit on the internet. That's what he is. He's got a piss jug, probably has 2 or 3 piss jugs, who knows. All right, let's get into more. We got more. Here we go.
You're toast, buddy. I don't know. I just feel like that fucking N-word and all that other shit, like, they just do too fucking much for me.
Definitely. I understand exactly what you mean. That's how this nigga's work. So I sent the nigga $10. Yo, this nigga looks nigga. I was looking at this nigga like, nigga, you look like.
But when he had the audacity to say that G-Man offends him as his co-host sits up there dropping the N-word out of every sentence, I am appalled. So G-Man offends you, and what he stands for offends you, but the fact that she's dropping the N-word doesn't even move you? Oh, you are a fucking hypocrite. Don't call me no N-word, whether you black, white, or whoever.
Nigga, I hope this nigga ain't getting dumbass nigga. I'm talking about those boring ass niggas. Damn, nigga, that's another dumbass nigga. I tell you, this nigga, he gives me too much at this nigga telling. Think about a nigga that you watch. This nigga, yo, this nigga. Oh, nigga, I can't watch that nigga for 7 days. None of these niggas. And I'm saying the N-word just for you, Black Girl TV, just for you.
Really?
Yo, you know,
I guess this is after the fallout, you know. BGTV told this little punk to move on, and now he's upset.
You know one thing people don't want to realize: if you watching somebody for because you don't like them or because you like them, it don't matter. You're still a fucking fan. You are a fan. She should never go. She a white chick, so she should never be going in a room and calling anybody the N-word. No reason. For no reason. Yeah, but no. Yeah, but she's black. Yeah, but she shouldn't. Yeah, that was totally disrespect. He should never. Never ever let her do that. G-Man, you was wrong for that, bro. You was wrong for ever letting that woman do that in your show. And I think that, and she did do it, and I don't think that's cool at all that you let her do it. And I think that you definitely need to go and talk to her, like literally talk to her, because at the end of the day, that's fucking wrong, G-Man.
All right. So wait a second. Who's Nikki? I actually have no idea who's Nikki, because this side of the YouTube, I'm not really familiar with everybody.
She should never call anybody, especially you, since you're African American. She should never call you or call anybody in your show because you're African American and that was your live stream. You should never let her do that. You should never ever let her do that. And I'm kind of like disappointed in you, bro, because I actually seen that. I literally seen that shit yesterday, and I was like, damn, not my Christian brother. And you did laugh at that, bro. You should never did that. You should never in your life did that. By you doing that, it's it's ridiculous, man. And I think you definitely we gonna have to talk about that later, bro, because that's not good, bro.
Am I fighting with BGTV? I'm fighting with Hannibal because he's just a bitch with a stinky dick. BGTV, no, your mama, small dick, GP, stinky dick. I
Would
don't
you
like
make a video of me?
I don't like when dicks stink, Eggy. That's why.
Thank you, because you a good little bitch by making a video of me. I appreciate you. Keep doing it. For somebody that got all those subscribers and views, thank you, bitch.
This is crazy. This is so funny right here. As always, stay classy.
All right. We're gonna wrap this up and we're gonna get into what he has to say. This is just a little bit of background information because some people think GP is new. He is not. He's been around way longer than I have. All right, so let's see what Tragic has to say about GP. Let's go.
Hey, yo, let's go. Let's get it. Throw the motherfucking bees up for the bodega. It's your boy, Bad Boy Tragic, Big Trag 1K. What up, y'all? So people have been asking me questions, have been talking, saying different things, and they want to know about this dude that keeps obsessing over me, that keeps stalking me, that keeps live streaming about me, DC Negs. Yeah, it's that dude, GP, Gentleman Pioneer.
Yeah, that says he's from New York City, but we been on top of that ass. He ain't from no New York City, little bitch. Telling me he from Brooklyn and then making mistakes about obvious things a person from Brooklyn would know. Like, man, I used to live in Queens and I know more shit about Brooklyn than that bitch. Now, if you remember, there was this stream. Who was it? Yeah, I think it was Brooklyn to Brixton was calling him out on a lot of Brooklyn things that a person from that borough should know. And she's like, I think he probably maybe visited a couple times, maybe have some relatives there, but he's really not from New York City. He just says that you can't believe anything or everything that GP316 says. He lies and he lies and he lies.
That dude that was clout chasing me and was streaming with me constantly, sucking my dick, always up my ass, always DMing me, always sending me all this weird shit. Now, this dude actually was getting budget and then also trying to get video on camera and was getting them on camera, take video recording them, according to him, trying to take that shit and put it on different websites like Pornhub and shit like that.
Yikes.
This dude is a motherfucking freak. He is on the sex registry. He's from Ohio. He's white. He's a white boy and claims that he's half black, but he's not. He's a big fat white dude, a big fucking incel.
All right. So here's one thing I gotta say. Is it 100%? Am I 100% sure about this? Not really, because the GPs that we see a GP in Brampton, Ontario. Shout outs to Brampton. That's my city, Brampton, Ontario. Shout outs to Brampton. And I'm like, holy shit, this guy would be super close to where, I was staying. Do we know if GP is white? Here's the thing about that. He seems like he has like a voice of a brother, right? Like he's black. But here's the thing. What's up with the gloves? What's up with the sharing of the body parts and whatnot? He probably even um reverse image search those body parts so that they wouldn't show up in somebody's search. You know how somebody tries to trick you and will send you a fake picture, then you can put it into Google reverse image search, and then boom, bada bing, bada boom, you caught them in a lie. Browntown, yeah, that's what they used to call Brampton. Well, they still do. Brampton, aka Browntown. The thing about Brampton is the main language that is spoken in Brampton and also in one specific area, Mississauga, called Malton, is Punjabi. So it's not English, it's Punjabi, because there's a lot of immigrants that have done well for themselves, bringing over their families, nice homes. If I've shown you the homes in Brampton, you'll be like, listen, no way. But yeah, homes in Brampton can be, decent to rather large. double or triple garage doors, really nice mini mansions to full blown mansions in certain areas. So Brampton is not hurting in terms of monies that people's income. Could be anyone's body parts. That's the thing. That's why he is good at this whole subterfuge, because you truly don't even know. So there is a GP in Ohio. There's one in Brampton, but he keeps claiming he's from NYC. I think he has gone to NYC a few times, and that's why he's kind of familiar. But he does give himself away.
That claims that he's black, and he's made videos, and he even has gloves on because he's fucking white as a motherfucker. He's a big fat white dude from Ohio on the sex registry, claims he's black, larps as a black dude when he's fucking white. And he was in prison actually for this crime, and I didn't believe it. It was just all rumors, and
believe it.
people from the Sweaty fam were sending me shit, but there was never really any
Sweaty fam.
hard solid proof until I saw it recently. But yeah, this dude is on the sex registry. He still lives with his pops, and he's a fucking loser. And
Yeah,
he just goes around talking shit about people online. He was in prison.
right.
He's fucking with his
exactly.
dad's pops, by doing this, by fucking around, trying to act like a big, bad, tough guy when he's a big, fat, sloppy white dude with a speech impediment. And you could tell by the way he talks, he's just a
Yeah, can I say one thing? He might sound like a black guy, but that doesn't necessarily mean he is, because I've seen YouTube videos where what's that channel called where they put like 5 people or 5 versus 1, like out of 6 of these people, one person is like the opposite of what they claim. And it was like 5 black guys versus like one secret white guy, and people had to guess who the white guy is because they all sounded black. Yeah, Jubilee. Let me show you the link. Who is not black? This is it. And this white guy, did he win? It was called Odd One Out. And this homeboy was tricking people like a motherfucker. All right, let me put the link into the Jubilee. Um, Here it is. So this is the whole Odd One Out, where this guy, completely white. It really depends on where you were nurtured and whatnot. Because if you're in the streets, a guy's speaking and they speak black, you kind of will pick up that those nuances in your voice and whatnot. I've literally seen all types of people. I've seen brown guys sound black. I've seen Chinese guy straight from Jamaica, and he's Jamaican. I can't even say he's Chinese. His heritage is Chinese, but he's a Chinese Jamaican guy sounding completely black to me. When I turned around, I've said this story multiple times. I turned around. This guy's like he looks Chinese, but he's a Jamaican guy. He's a Jamaican Chinese guy. So you can never just go off the voice, because I've just seen it way too many times where somebody just sounds like they're from another race or creed, but they're not. So think about
big,
that.
fat motherfucker, just pathetic. And you could tell that he's got fucking slobber all over him. And he's just this big, oofy, dork, slob, weird, creepy motherfucker. The type that you're walking down the street and you see him by his window fucking jerking his gherkin. You know what I'm saying? Just getting off the people walking down the street, And with his past, it's everybody, whoever walks by, no matter how old, how young. This is a creepy motherfucker. But yeah, he's obsessed. He was trying to get to know me, sending me all this creepy things, doing all this weird shit. I didn't want to have anything to do with it. He tried to send me shit, try to tell me about doing things like, okay, bro, do the damn thing, do what you're doing, but keep me out of it, because I don't want to have anything to do with this weird fucking voyeurism shit that you're doing to these people. Just leave me the fuck out of it. And then on top of it, he knew that Budget was going down to the courthouse and actually told her to go forward with it and didn't say shit to me about it because he thought it was funny. Because once again, he's standing by the window jerking his gherkin. He's a fucking weird motherfucker. Stay the fuck away from me, dude. You are a weirdo. You're a weirdo creep. The only thing that you were good for was sending me all that info on Baldgate TV, all those videos telling me all his information and all that shit. So I did have to eventually use it when he doxed AK. But anyway,
Right.
yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Sheikah, throw the motherfucking bees up.
All right. So the whole thing that I keep harping on, one of the things is that he was getting people on camera and then recording it and trying to have them in very precarious positions doing things where, it's super spicy, showing a little bit of body parts that you would normally not see. And then he would use this footage to, one, either put it up on websites, or two, he would blackmail people. So this is the type of person he is. Okay, he's been in and out of different relationships online in terms of like hanging out with certain types of people. Now he's hanging out with Hannibal. So we'll see how long that lasts. But I remember when the hammer was coming down. I forgot how long ago it was, like a year, maybe a year and a half ago. He decided to shut his channel down for a while. Then all of a sudden he was back. I remember when that shit was going on. Anyways, let's get into some of this. Let's see what this fool is saying about people. And okay. What the is it really copying me? This dude is saying 8:10 a.m. in LA featuring Yo Mama. What are you doing with my 10:13 in Carson? Okay. I'm I'm doing the whole Drake thing because homage, but I can't even say homage to Drake anymore because Drake is now being outed doing some really sus stuff. So I can't even say that anymore. But okay, let's just get into this. Let's not even do that. Maybe I'll listen to his bullshit song because I don't think he has the acumen for music. Because I've been clowned on my songs Seasons Change and my other one, but like I said, I got the proper equipment now. I have more knowledge of how to compose a video and how to get into different how to control my breath better when I do a song. So maybe we'll see more of that. I still got to do Kowloon Bay, which is my Hong Kong Part 2 song. Let's go. Let's see what he has to say. Gorlick and Jan, yeah, maybe you should do that.
All I need is one Coke line. All I need is, oh my God.
Facts,
All I need
Edna.
is one
Classics.
Coke line. Oh my God, that's me just joking. I'm sorry, I got to put the disclaimer out there before we start. These are jokes. I don't know if that man do coke. I'm not trying to say he does coke. I'm just joking as a parody.
Well, you should be clarifying it. Like, be a man in your word. You said you would put Inferno's feet to the fire and have him, come up with the evidence of a multitude of things, and it's literally being crickets. This is one of the things that need to be done in this community. There's just way too much people talking way too much shit and not providing any evidence whatsoever. I still can't believe to this day people are stupid enough to just listen to somebody like GP316 just talk shit and just like, yeah, it's the truth. He didn't provide any evidence. He didn't do anything, but I'm just gonna listen to him, and then you get yourself in trouble.
Since he such a crybaby over, people saying he do coke.
It's not a crybaby shit. It's a credibility shit. Okay, because even I have a problem with that. There's too much people in this community that just say shit out of nowhere. Some clearly mentally ill, and I'm talking about you, Inferno, with your freaking stuffed ass dragon to the side of your fucking ass bed, grown ass little bitch. You guys see this guy has a fucking black plush dragon to what seems to be the right of him. I'm not sure if his camera is inverted. No, is anyone gonna speak on that?
He
Or is
cries
it
over
just
it.
me?
Like if it's really not true, my God, you shouldn't care.
Man has a
You should
plushy
just
dragon.
you already put your disclaimer out there, so you shouldn't care if it's true or not. People only keep bashing you with it when you keep crying.
Is PG still pregnant? No, she came out and she deleted her post within a few minutes saying that she's not pregnant. Who would have seen that coming?
So I mean trolling you actually. So I don't come at me and be like, GP, you try to say do coke. No, I'm joking. I'm doing a parody. This is just trolling. Now, The 810 in LA, I think that's the best one I ever did. Out of all the songs I did, I think the 810 was the top. I mean, the first Cocaine song, the what is it, One Line, that was tough, but the 810, my Mona Lisa. But I'm about
Wait a second. Should I even listen to these? I haven't listened to them. Or is it trash? Is it garbage?
to paint my 16 chapel soon. I'm going to start doing the rundown of what's going on in the girl world from like all of the bullshit. So it's going to be like the retake of everything. It's going to be crazy. And I think, I'm going to do it like, I'm going to make this like a thing for however long I'm going to be on here. Just do a rundown of it.
All right. Anybody that watched his music videos, are they garbage or are they okay?
But other than that, thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all. Every one of y'all. I hope you enjoyed the Cocaine song. All you need is one Coke line. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Is he doing the One Mic parody? One Mic with Nas. All enemies, one mic, one. You know that song by Nas? I love that song, by the way. One Mic, beautiful. Released in 2001, very critically acclaimed. Love it.
My guy. It's the only way you can survive. So, I don't know if y'all realize that Monty been going off. So let me pull him up. But before I pull him up, let me say hi to everybody. We might have a special guest coming on.
All right, yeah, the whole King Low. All right, let's see when he pulls me up. I don't got a lot of time to waste on wasters. All right, so let's go. Let's go here. The more you listen, the more he sounds. Yeah, he could be. He could be.
I love when he does this. He's a liar, crazy man, whatever. So we have.
You know what? I need to go back and have GP talking about how I wish I would be him. Why the hell would I wish to live in a piss and shit box, GP? Why the hell would I wish to be you with a thousand times less than what I have in my bank account? Why would I want to have at least 4 less zeros in my bank account, GP? I would never want to be you, bitch. I would never want to live in your piss and stink box. I would never want to be anything like you, GP, okay? In fact, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Brampton here. Let me go. Brampton homes for sale. Should I go on realtor.ca? Yeah, let's go on realtor.ca and let's take a look at certain things here. Yes, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. We're doing this right now. Why the hell would I want to live in your piss and shit box when my city is winning, GP? I live in the north end of Brampton, GP 316. I don't want to live in your piss and shit box. Okay, when my community, my neighborhood, my homes are worth this. Let me put it up on the screen, GP. My community, my homes are worth this. Why would I ever want to live in your piss and shit box, dude? 1.2, 1.8, 2, 2.3 million. Why the fuck would I not want to live in a home like this? I want to live in your piss and shit box. Shut your bitch ass down. But I ever want to be you. No, I don't want to live in a fucking apartment. I don't want to live in a piss and shit infested house. I want to live where I'm living right now, bitch. This is where I'm living, bitch. And I like it. Okay? And I like my bank account with a lot more zeros than you, bitch. Alright? So shut your fucking ass up. I don't want to be you. Okay? Shut up. Let's get back to this little bitch. Hey, Charlie's mom.
We have Low in the house.
Hey, I'm not talking
Hopefully.
about you, Cypher. I'm just saying, man. I'm just dragging this dude. This guy is really pissing me off.
We have Miss T. No, Miss T is actually right now. I don't know. Maybe I left that on post up a little too long, but I unposted it. It should be on post. I hope so. Let me see if it's on post. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you right now if it isn't. Yeah, it's not up there. No, that was yesterday. We have Lynn. Hey, what's up, Lynn? Okay, the Troll Sweet and Spicy. We have Moby Dick.
Okay. So yesterday I was on stream with Bally. Bally and I were talking about certain things. When is it that he has King Low on there? Because I wanna take a look at some of this shit. When does Low come on? Okay, here we go. It seems his strategy has changed. Instead of just telling the blatant lies that I'm stalking S-Jam and this and that, he's defaulted into panels where they just talk a lot of nothing.
Where is he? Cornwall or something? I don't know.
Where is he? Cornwall? No, I'm not in Cornwall nor anything close to Cornwall. Even though I would actually still live in Cornwall. Cornwall actually has some nice
I
homes.
don't know why people do that in this community. That's stalking. If you don't have any business in Canada, wherever that is, in where is he? Cornwall or something? I don't know.
I have no idea.
He went to some different ass part of Canada. Why? Talk about I
Jesus
have to go to the
Christ.
Scottish pub. Why? There's not Scottish pubs where you're at.
Yes, I'm in the same town, so that's why I'm going to the Scottish pub. Stupid.
You just have to go
Yeah,
to
she's
a damn
dumb.
Scottish pub. That's stalking.
But that's the point I try to make, Glow.
And everybody, well, I'm not gonna say everybody. A lot of people do it. Sam did it. Like, to me, that was stalking. Like, why are you in Connors? Why do you guys do that? Just not you. Just I guess it's for clout. And
You mean somebody went to Connors? What the hell's wrong with going to Connors? If you're in Cornwall, there isn't as much of places to eat and drink that are reputable. So if you go to Philo's or if you go to Connors and Foodie Beauty just happen to used to go to these places, well, either it's nostalgia because you watch somebody go to there, or whatever it is, what is the problem with going there? It seems like people had a problem with me going to Orange Julep, not even understanding. Going to Orange Julep is a tourist attraction, and I can't believe over and over and over I have to talk about this shit, but like, listen, Orange Julep is a tourist attraction. You can't just knock Orange Julep repeatedly. You can't.
I think people are copying Music Biz Marty sometimes. Because
Well,
he did that shit, right? Like, he moved in where Cyrex was.
yeah.
And sometimes I feel like people are copying that. I don't know, but maybe they're not.
I have no idea, but I just
Okay. You can't copy somebody when you've done your action before them. So when did Music Biz Marty do that? Are you talking about the time that he was staying close to Cyrex and then they got into a physical confrontation? How long ago was that? Like a year and a half ago? Not even. If somebody has done something 2, 3, 4 years ago, that's before what Music Biz Marty has been doing stupid. So you can't copy something when the person you're talking about that you're copying hasn't done it yet. Or is this like gonna go one of her stupid ass ears in one of her stupid ass ears and out the other?
I just hate when people lie. Like, that's what I mean by I hate when people lie. I just hate when people unnecessary lie. When he could just took the L and nobody, pretty much if he would have took the L, nobody really would have cared. That's the truth. I'm be honest with you.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear Charlie's mom. You know what? Positive vibes to Charlie's mom in the chat about the Addison's disease. Think positive. You never know. But I just wish you the best, and I'm just hoping, positive vibes, prayers, and everything for you.
I don't think too many people would care that. Even if I would have went on stream and said, "Look, you were stalking him," and people were like, "Yeah, that's Monty, that's his character."
Yeah,
but it's him fighting against it. It's him trying to justify his actions that makes me feel like, bro, you're weird.
That's the difference between him and Jessica Massacre. In terms of, people are less likely to be scandalized by anything she does because she'll pretty much be like, yeah, I did send her that. I am a mess. I just want to see her die on screen. And then you don't have any ammunition anymore. You know what I mean?
Because she owns up to it.
Yeah, she's like,
She owns
and
up
yeah,
to
I
it.
agree. Like, if Monty were to just be like, you know, I just really wanted to follow S Jam. People be like, okay. I agree with you.
All I hear is a lot of talking and a lot of not making any sense. I love it. It also hasn't brought up that I am home flipping in New Hamburg. Just love that that isn't brought up.
It's completely the inability for people to go.
Yeah, Egito says she owns up to it when caught. Exactly. Jessica Messica will never own up to anything when she isn't caught. I can list off a lot of examples right now. How about the drunk driver? Remember when S-Jam was drunk driving in what used to be Ronnie's SUV and he went to the Wendy's off Fisher Hallman in Kitchener, Ontario? And he was driving really fast and people were like, oh my God, he might get into an accident, he might crash. And then he disappeared for a while and then he came back and we figured out he did crash and wrap that SUV run a pole because the pole came out of nowhere and hit him. Jessica Messica was going off on S-Jam this, S-Jam that. How dare you drunk drive? How dare you do this? Well, that piece of shit had her own drunk driving charge. The hypocrisy of going off on somebody about their drunk driving charge while hiding the fact that you have your own drunk driving charge. And I am appalled that the great state of Connecticut decided to get her into a program so that that could not appear on her record. It's actually disgusting.
I did a wrong thing.
To a bunch of
It's the
strangers.
delusional. It's being delusional. That's why people are locals.
Mm-hmm.
Because and he also, the thing that gets on my nerves about him is he never presents anything. He doesn't even try.
This fucking idiot. I don't present anything or don't try. How about you watch the videos, you stupid ass idiot? You dumbass King Low. I present factual evidence. I do this each and every single time.
Well, he tried with Gigi once. But like he just will be like, yeah, that's why you are 400 pounds and like will never show anything.
I've never said Gigi was 400 pounds, and I've never said he will never show anything. Stop making shit up.
Like, could you at least show a picture of the person? Like, he just throws stuff around.
That's because Monty.
Jesus Christ.
You know why? I'm sorry,
Lord,
Pio. You know why?
No,
You know why he does that? Because Monty needs content. Obviously, he keeps saying that Hannibal Channel is dead, right?
Honestly, Cypher, you sum this King Low up 100% with this. Well, I can tell she's a dumb bitch, yes. A dumbass, an idiot, a loser.
Right? All that good stuff. But everybody channel is doing better than Monty's. Monty needs content. So he's trying to figure who.
Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder. If you didn't know, the fake restraining order Jessica Messica posted is probably illegal, but she admitted it was fake, so it's okay. Yeah, I'm actually really not even sure. That is a pretty gray area. But yeah, that whole posting of the restraining order and who blew that blew that out? Was it Hurl World? Because I did see on Twitter Hurl World was, listen, this is probably where it came from, and that is not cool. Don't make shit up like that on people saying that she has a restraining order when she isn't. Actually, come to think of it, it is actually legal. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so Jessica Messica is the one who did that. What that is called is submitting a false document for filing. You can't alter official documents like that. So any documents when it comes to court orders, court transcripts, or anything like that, anything from a judge, records from the police department, if you alter them, then what you're doing is fraud. And if you're submitted anywhere, which Jessica Messica actually did submit it to YouTube, on YouTube, then you are submitting a false document for filing. So it is actually illegal. So let's do something about that. We're gonna do something about posting fake restraining orders online. Stupid ass.
Who's the best person to talk about? And the truth is, I'm be honest with you, Lo. The best person for Monty to talk about is Hannibal. And I'm not even trying to play Hannibal. I'm being honest with y'all. Every time he talks about Hannibal, every time he talks about him, he gets views. He hit the 800,000. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because then Hannibal has a larger fan base.
Exactly.
And they'll come over. Yeah.
Anybody else? You can't even hit 500.
Observant, that's exactly what's going on. So just Jessica's on thin ice. She has no business trying to trick Nal into coming online further. Yeah, exactly. She needs the content because then this is how she makes her income now. And if she doesn't have Nal coming on, then what the hell kind of content is she gonna do? Keep doing replays of the past 2 trips? How does she get away with all this illegality and sponging off welfare whilst making bank from YouTube, right? All right, so Jessica, you know what? Somebody needs to compile all the fraudulent documents that Jessica Messica has done, all the cease and desist, restraining orders, and a multitude of other fake documents. She thinks it's actually funny. Yeah, it's funny until you faffo, you F around, and you're gonna find out that doing that type of bullshit can and will land you in hot water. Don't submit freaking official documents and erase whatever you want to erase so that you can put shit in. That's illegal.
So if I was a smart guy, I would be like, you know what, I gotta stay on Hannibal. That's my content. You get what I mean? But he is so hardcore on trying to get views that he will put up a title just for clickbait. He will do a lot of things just for people to click on it to view him. And it's so sad. So when you see him stalking,
okay, so we got the objectively number one clickbaiter here talking about other people clickbaiting. Okay, sure.
That's Jim. That makes me feel like, yo, bro, you weird.
He is weird.
You have this time? Lo,
what else is he gonna do?
To stalk? Cage. What the fuck?
What is
you got a whole sex doll.
Who's he gonna? Oh, you're right. But she ran away. Don't tell nobody.
What?
Yeah, she had to get up out of there, so he doesn't have her anymore either.
Yeah, I heard she did a one live stream and say he was too nasty for her.
Listen,
and she left. Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you something else. Okay, this is just between us. She's roommates with Cobe Sex Doll.
What?
The one he said he chopped up?
Yeah.
Okay, are they implying that 2 sex dolls are now rooming with each other?
They have a network. One of J Doll's dolls is with them. They're freeing themselves. So yeah.
No, both of them right now is living with Sagittarius Shorty. Both of them moved in with her. So
okay, Sagittarius Shorty don't need no sex dolls. Okay, she gets enough.
Should be okay. Sagittarius got the thug in her house, so this should be all right.
Bro, I can't do Sagittarius Shorty. I need to catch up on her lore. That's the one that don't shower, right? Well, they all don't shower. That was not. That didn't narrow it down. Never mind.
She says she doesn't shower at certain points in time when her mental health gets to her depression, which is fair. A lot of people will do that when their mental health isn't right. Actually, that's one of the signs of declining or poor mental health is lack of hygiene. So I'm not gonna hold it against her. If you're going through shit, you're going through shit. Okay, she has a disability, and just because it's not visible doesn't mean I get to drag her for it. So she does shower when she needs to. It's just sometimes points in her life she's just gotten down because life is a roller coaster. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Yeah, Eggy, they're literally were implying 2 sex dolls were setting up house together.
But you got me out here sound like a damn reporter.
But let's
cracking up.
Let's get into this right here. Let's get to this little stream he did on me.
I decided
he was mad this stream. He was upset. Let's go ahead. Let's get into
a video yesterday. Detailing the invite by Ask Jam. All right. Think, Bali, how much of this did you go over? I think a few of this. All right, let's get into Hanabicha. We're gonna get into Stink Dick right now. Let's see what Stink Dick was saying, because I've been hearing there has been a lot. Not only has Stink Dick been talking about homophobic things, talking about I want his ass, talking about I need this, I need that, but he's been doing a lot of other type of bullshit. All right, so we got this bitch that GP lives with his dad and ain't about shit, talking about he's a military man. No, bitch, you's not. All right, let's check out Hannah Bitcha. We're gonna focus on his transphobic talk, his speech. Fucking grown ass man making videos of while putting people's faces. Ridiculous. In music, make an actual real music video like what I've done, original content that I've done, where you put your voice to a beat, to a rhythm, like what I've done, and get that started. But it seems a lot of people can't do that. Edna says GP sniping. Yeah, he has. You notice every single time I'm live, he comes live. What does that tell you? He has nothing better to do.
Everyone that is here tonight, because it seems like I'm already winning. Thank you, Blondie. And we're going to go with Beatrix. Hey, welcome. Hi. We got Serenity Queen off in the house. We got Green Eyed Kitty. Oh, stick around, Green Eyed. There's so many people I can introduce you. So many wondrous things in hell that I can show you. Hello, Dax. We got
This fool, bitch, your dick is in hell. Can't you might as well put it in hell. Shit, you even put that dick in heaven. It ain't gonna be used. Nobody wants that stinky shit. That dirty ass dick.
Blondie in the house. Gonzo's out there.
Got that dick cheese all over that shit.
You got SH out there. And if you don't know what SH stands for, that means SH is a soldier in Hannibal's incel army. Welcome.
At least he admits he has an incel army. Hey, who knows about that dick cheese?
That's right, guys. Oh, Hell No is out there. We got Kalari's Ninja Gremlin Troll. God damn, that's a tongue twister. But hey,
I'm gonna have to out this man's dick cheese right now.
Anyway. Always a Chevy Silverado girl, another tongue twister, not a problem. Hey, DD stands on business. I appreciate you so much. I say hi to Gonzo. Groundhog's Day. Don't worry about it. It happens.
Kind of reminds you of the Knights of DSP. Oh no. Oh no.
We got MASH out there. Let's see. Who else we got? Rose Storm was out there. We got Cat Chloe. Hey, Krusty Kitty. Grateful Life is out here. Is that Brioche? You know what? Brioche. You know, I got you in that.
Yeah, I think so. Observant. It seems that's a regular loser that is just everywhere. DSP is feuding with Keemstar at the moment. Didn't DSP like try and get on Lulka Live or something like that? You know what? Any and all of these feuds always just end up with Keemstar making a lot of money. Okay, so that whole bullshit with the tattoo, going to the Trump rally, wearing a White Dudes for Harris shirts. It's all bullshit that puts so much money into Keemstar's pocket. It's incredible.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna call you whatever. Hey, it's just me. Fuck it. It's just me. I mean, hey, I'm happy to be able to try to pronounce it. Hey, Sapporo, welcome. We gonna keep going. Leanne's out here. Got a solo trip. Welcome. I appreciate you so much. Christy Claw. Melzy May. Hi. Haven't seen you in a while.
That's solo trip. I keep hearing that name here and there. Solo trip, the one that gave Dragon Lord Photo monies like a tool when he was in the apartment, not apartment. When his apartment was getting renovated and he was in a hotel that was paid for by his apartment building. That jackass, after Dragon Photo was raging and ranting, sent a good amount of money when he was using the cup to smash on his forehead, trigger warning. Gave him a good amount of money and then was told off immediately after Dragon Lord Photo got it. I remember Solo Trip, that from a couple years ago.
Let's see. What else we got going up here? Oh, we didn't have a big. That's okay. That's okay. I've been trying to pronounce it. Don't worry. I've been trying to get the right
All right, so here
enunciation.
what we say: I'm happy Hannibal exists because all stupid people collect themselves there and stay out of the way.
Because I've been calling. You know what, guys? I've said, and nobody corrected me up until this point. I've been calling Malachi, which is actually Malachi. Which again, I've been saying Malachi for like almost a year now, and I'm.
Yeah, what an idiot. This is the guy who says he has multiple degrees. Do you actually believe this shit? Who the hell would think that Malachi would be Malachi and not Malachi, dumbass? Same idiot doesn't know what prime plus 5 is. Same idiot that says he has 2 homes.
I'm not going to stop saying it.
Shit.
So, Brioche,
same idiot that doesn't know what an ad hominem attack is.
Congratulations, you've been nicknamed and deemed a new name here at the House of Hannibal. It's almost like being knighted. Like if I have a your mama situation here where I can't enunciate your name due to reading or spelling situation. Hi, homie, we're just gonna keep moving on. We're gonna keep moving on because I feel like I'm your mama and I'm a clown dancing and just making a fool out of myself. Oh, I thank you for the sunshines and rainbows, even though I know I've just been, you know what, manipulating.
All right, can somebody please just tell this fool one of my contended points with him is if you say you're gonna talk to Inferno to show the type of shit that he's supposed to be showing. In fact, let me bring this shit up because this is one of my points here. Let's go to Honey Bitch's channel. And we're gonna bring this up because I want to know why the hell a grown-ass man has a stuffed plush dragon at the side of his freaking on his right hand side. Could be the left, it could be inverted camera, who knows. All right, so where is it? Where's the Panables? Where's the Panables? Let's go to the latest one. What was it from 3 days ago? Did this man really still have this stuffed dragon? Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is this? What is this? Okay. Why is this man having a stuffed dragon
in Nuremberg?
right
So
there?
There's a huge disconnect in regard to like
Am
humanity, life, and stuff, and things for a lot of.
Am I the only one that sees this man with the fucking stuffed dragon on his right hand side? It's a black stuffed dragon. Should I put up another clip? Maybe when it's lighter out. But there's a fucking black stuffed dragon in this grown ass man's fucking room. And no one has brought attention to this shit. And you guys swearing to me this guy's dick don't stink? Why is there a dragon? Oh, please, somebody please tell me if you've noticed this before. That there's a fucking ass dragon, a plush dragon in this man's room. Okay, let's go. Here it is.
Seeing how the assistance is
there's a dragon again.
Communities, especially. Now I know personally from this, somebody.
Where's did I echo? Was that me?
I think so because I have things muted this time.
Please don't tell me this man's dick don't stink. And he should be the last person to tell people to touch grass, okay? You have a fucking dragon plushie in your room, bitch. Shut the fuck up. All right, so let me get into when he actually talks about me. Let me go and find when my name pops up. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Transcript. Gotta find my name. You aren't thinking about it? Well, I am. When I see shit like that, I gotta call it out, okay? I really do. I completely 100% have to call it out. All right, so when does he start talking? Okay, so right here. All right, let's go. He's gonna mock me with stupid ass videos that you make where you put somebody's face onto it rather than actually having valid points. You play like music videos. You know, the point that was brought up was actually accurate from your mama, aka Yo Kaka. You watch one Hannibal live stream for the week, you pretty much seen them all because all he does is repeat the same shit. Does that little dumbass cockroach video of them in like a filthy spot. Probably that's what his spot looks like because it sure ain't my spot. All right, because my neighborhood is established. My spot isn't filled with shit and piss like GP's 316 spot. All right, my dick ain't stinking because I'm sure, and I ain't no got no dick cheese that I gotta hide. I ain't hiding behind an avatar. I put my face on the internet. All right.
Please, whatever you do, do not have any snacks because
I don't
I
got no
have
piss
a
buckets
show
beside me.
prepared for you. Yes, I do believe that tonight I will be mocking and dragging Monty from Rooter to the Tutor. And then we're going to talk about Lisa real quick, just real quick. And then we're going to go into Denise, who's still in need. And don't worry, you don't have to give, but it's much appreciated. And we'll catch up with Cobra and Naked and Laughing to see if anything actually happened. But this is just a quick weekend update, so I'm not trying to hold anybody any longer than I have to. So let's go ahead and get started. And when I say that,
Yeah, if you didn't know, Foodie Beauty, modding for Shiny, how times have changed.
I woke up in hell. I mean, girl world hell, not necessarily the Matrix hell, because my Matrix.
Yeah, how about I don't want to panel with somebody on the fucking registry, okay? I don't want to panel with a little bitch that was getting people on camera, recording it and having them do sexual shit and then trying to put it on websites. How about that?
Matrix is fine. I don't understand why Monty is out there trying to clock my paper or trying to figure out how wealthy I am or how much property that I own when
Wasn't trying to clock your paper, bitch. You submitted that information willingly, trying to gloat, trying to act like you seem to have more than what you have, and I'm calling you out on it. I don't believe you have that shit, so I'm gonna call you out on it. Period. Because I'm sick of this shit of people saying they have certain things when they don't. You say that you're intelligent, but you can't even fucking pronounce Malachi properly, you stupid ass. But it's Malaki, you stupid. How the hell are you intelligent with multiple degrees and you can't even fucking pronounce Malachi properly, dumbass? You didn't know what Prime plus 5 is talking about. Is that like Amazon Prime? No, stupid. If you have two homes, how the fuck don't you know what Prime plus 5 is, stupid?
and he should actually be worried about his real estate on YouTube. But that's neither here nor there. And when I woke up in hell,
Why the fuck would I want to be worried about my real estate on YouTube? I got to worry about my real estate in real life, idiot. You're the one who's concerned and worried about YouTube, watching people's panels, saying how you watched most of Hecate's daughter's stream, but 19 hours too much. Fuck that shit. I ain't watching 19-hour stream. Shit, I didn't watch 12 hours of it. Shit, I didn't even watch an hour of it. Shit, I ain't even watched 12 minutes of it. I got more important things to do. And my stream is already over a fucking hour, and I just got started. The fuck? Stay your bitch ass, stink dick cheese ass, got nothing ass, sitting behind an avatar ass, your piss bucket right beside you ass, bitch ass, living with whoever the fuck you're living with and acting like their material things are yours ass, and shut the fuck up.
this morning, thinking about everything that's going on in YouTube, I thought about it was kind of a Batman situation where like there was a hero and there was a villain. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. My algorithm has everything all fucked up in my mind, and not to mention that I've been going through this merge here on YouTube with all kinds of content.
All right, we need to get this fucking GP. Get the fuck out of the chat, you fucking loser.
Content and reality and imagination just mixing into one. So I came across this. Hi, knowledge. Welcome. Look,
All right, so you can't. Oh my God, is that supposed to be me? What's the average age of fucking people in this community? Is this supposed to be funny?
I don't know if I was dreaming or not, but I came across what if Batman fought crime in the country? That's right. In case some of you all don't know, because this is going to be important later on. The 615, and I mean, I don't believe that I'm giving out much information because it's already out there, to be honest with you. The 615 in the Hannibal 615 stands for my area code, meaning where I am currently located.
Yeah, this is what I would think. Maybe mid-30s, early 40s on average. And what I mean by average, I mean mean and not median, because there's an actual difference. If you don't know what that means, then look it the fuck up.
Not a problem. It's also where my birthplace is. I have no issues with it. Also, I need you all to understand this is a stand your ground state, so please be cautious about approaching motherfuckers over here. Anyway, that was just a small disclaimer there. So the 615 lets you know where I'm located, and no, I'm not ashamed. Hi, Rampage. Hey, Candy. I'm not ashamed to be from the South at all. So my dreams, my issues get kind of mixed up. Hey, Kiwi girl.
I have checked the algorithm. Yeah, an average is people in their like, more like late 30s, early 40s, I would say, because mostly it's people from like a 30 to 39 and like 40 to 49. So if I average those out, I would say yeah, something like late 30s, early 40s.
And when I thought about like the superhero, I could only think about things from the South, and this is pretty much what I came up with, guys. Hey, QZ. That's right. What if Batman fought crime in the country?
I get this if this is the content you're looking for, but this is kid shit to me. This is a grown ass man that says he has different properties, that says he's well educated, that says this and says that. He knows so many things, but doesn't know the fuck what an ad hominem attack is. Playing something to mock me when I literally think of him as the mentality of a child to actually do this shit. Like, actually produce something of substance and not replay somebody else's videos as yours, because this is the exact reason why you're a little bitch. And this is a man. How old is he? He's in his late 40s, early 50s, and he's actually doing this shit. This is bitch shit. And I don't got time for it. This is bitch shit. All right, so let's go to the who I smoke, because we got to talk about this shit. Let's talk about the whole who I smoke shit, because this is actually very important. Let's see what kind of excuse he has to come up with. I'm not here for bitch shit. I'm on a time schedule. Let's go.
Personal space in the space where I fear.
All right, take care.
That you
observants.
may
Have a
be
good
able to
one.
do some bodily harm to me. That I fear that somehow your kung fu treachery will override my.
I don't do kung fu, bitch. This is not a fucking video game. If you ever say that you are gonna unalive me, I will use equal or lesser force, and I'm gonna opt in for using equal force. So if you say you're gonna kill me, I will fucking do that to you. That is what I'm saying. No kung foolery, no kung fu shit, none of that shit. You ever decide to speak and tell me that you are gonna unalive me, I will unalive you. That's the bottom line.
My life or my will to live, then I will be able to take 100% detrimental actions on you. Either way it goes, Monty, I'm not trying to bring it to that, but who I smoke, Monty. Hey, Corey, welcome, guys. I see you all coming in. Come on in, have a seat. I'm on a soapbox right now. I'm having a soliloquy moment. I have to let it out. I have to let my truth be told. So I just want you to understand this. Doing the logistics of everything that's being said. Monty, I'm in Tennessee. Let it be known. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared to hide where I'm at. I'm in Tennessee. You're in fucking Canada, bro. If you think that because I post a song from some gangsters in fucking Florida in reference to some internet shit that we have going on here on YouTube as a reference that I'm going to take your life, you're a fucking idiot.
Okay, pause. He says I'm a fucking idiot for referencing what he was saying when you look at the history between the beef of KTA and ATK, it's real and people have been dying. And in the song, they say they smoke certain people. Let me look that up. Who I smoke. And can I point out that he's saying I'm an idiot because he is not referencing the song, but yet this fucking tool references everything in his streams. We just saw minutes ago, what, 3 4 minutes ago, not even 5 minutes ago, him referencing a shit skit of Batman versus the Joker. And who the fuck is he? Is he Batman or is he the Joker? I don't know, nor do I fucking care. All your live stream is references, you fucking idiot. So you can try and get out of this by saying you're not referencing shit when literally all your live streams do is you take fucking videos from other people, you play it as a reference for your current situations, you dumbass. So when the song goes Who I Smoke, Bibi died from gang violence, he got unalived. Who I Smoke, Techie died from gang violence, he got unalived. Who I Smoke, Lil 9 died from gang violence. He got unalived. So when he's referencing shit constantly, this is what he's doing. So he can try and do this bullshit. But as you saw minutes ago, he keeps referencing shit repeatedly. So stop your bullshit. What you were referencing was for you unaliving me, and I don't play those fucking games. You try that shit, and I will unalive you. Bottom line. Period.
You're a fucking idiot, Monty. And I can't believe how motherfucking triggered I have you right now. Matter of fact, I'm giddy. I'm over here tickling myself.
I'm not triggered at all, idiot. I'm saying straight up, if you say you're gonna unalive me, I will unalive you. That is it, period.
I gotta piss. I gotta pee that I'm laughing at you
Then
so
use your
hard,
piss drug.
fool. I can't believe. Hey, Jay.
Use your piss drug beside your bed, bitch.
You're welcome. I gotta pee. I'm laughing at you so hard. Monty, look here. You're a fucking you're a jackass. I'm not about to spend my I'm not about to spend my time. I'm not about to spend my money. If I end up in Canada, I want you to understand this. If I end up in Canada for whatever reason, that I spend $200-300 for a passport and then go back and spend another $1,000 to $2,000 for a fucking trip to Canada, whether I fly, drive, or whatever, and get the hotel rooms. You, sir, are not. I don't want you to think that I'm thinking about you anytime that I'm in Canada. I'm on vacation, bitch.
All right, that's great that you're not thinking about me. The bottom line is you made a reference, and I replied back to that reference. That's it.
And for you to be so upset over a song, Monty. But you know what? I wasn't going to do this. I really wasn't. I was going to let it go. I made my videos, and for those of you all that are members, for those of you all who watch my content, for those of you all who get the notifications, which I do appreciate each and every one of you all that go and like and subscribe and all that other good stuff. But for those of you all that get the notifications, don't worry. I got another video coming up soon. It's going to be along the lines of the one that we just saw.
Okay, great. Another reference video where he references shit, but his song reference isn't a reference at all, because that just makes a lot of sense.
But I saw this today on GP's channel, GP316. Go over there and check him out, guys. Had a great time. But my
Oh my God. Oh my God. For a guy that says he's educated, I don't watch his shit, and I will only do it here. It's not GP316, you fucking idiot. It's GP316 because he's referencing John 3:16, the Bible verse, you fucking idiot. And the Bible verse goes, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." How the fuck are you educated with multiple degrees, but yet you don't know that shit? You didn't know how to pronounce Malachi right. You don't know what prime plus 5 is. You fucking said GP316, you fucking tard. But yet you're educated. Okay, keep the lies coming.
auntie wants to come out his mouth with so many different things that are inaccurate and wrong. And I want you to understand, Monty says that I'm an incel. Hannibal 615. I'm an incel. I want you to understand that Inferno, because he's my friend, is an incel. GP is also.
Exactly. That's why Stone Cold Steve Austin goes by Austin 3:16, because it's a reference to John 3:16 Bible verse. How the fuck can you honestly say that you're an educated person and you don't know this shit? I can understand maybe if you're in a different part of the world that doesn't have a oversaturation of Christian values. He's in fucking Tennessee. Okay, he's in fucking Tennessee. There is no excuse for this shit. If you were living in, like, I don't know, like Japan, I can get it. But even Japan, if you're living in South Korea is getting a lot of Christian elements to it. But this fucking loser lives in the fucking Bible Belt. There is no fucking excuse not to know that it's a reference to John 3:16. You fucking idiot. You live in the fucking Bible Belt, you stupid ass. How the fuck do you not know that? Don't ever say you're educated again. You keep getting caught by me, you're a dumbass.
An incel. All of the men that were on the panel, we are incels. And I want you to hear Monty's justification for it. So here we go.
Big Mad Monty. All right. Well, we'll get into it. Am I supposed to be big mad? We have
now, but whoa. Before we get started, I don't want anybody out there catching any strays. This is all target fire. Aim your fire at me, bro, because right now you're looking shitty. And all you doing is shooting those shots. I'm sorry. That was so immature. Why am I so immature? I can't. Hey, peace, baby.
Oh, he's got that right. This idiot who keeps paneling people that all they do is tell lies on other individuals. You know what, Hannibal? We're gonna, if you want rumors to stop spreading rumors yourself. You have panelists that spread rumors on people. Once again, I'm gonna keep bringing up Inferno. Wait a second. You're catching on to something here. I get more shocked than he doesn't have a valid. What kind of businessman? What kind of person owns 2 homes? I guess you could not have a valid passport, but my passport, ever since I got a fucking passport since I was a child, has been constantly renewed. How the fuck do you not have a valid one, but yet you own 2 homes? That is actually really shocking to me. Bruno needs to apologize to your mama for saying the guy does coke without any evidence or proof. He also needs to apologize for saying the guy wasn't at a basketball game when indeed he wasn't. Like, what can he eat?
Now, hold on, because I want you to understand. Hey, Tar Man, I want you to hear how this idiot right here goes from Hannibal. You need to apologize because you had Inferno on your panel who is out there spreading rumors. I want you to understand that Hannibal wasn't necessarily the one that said anything.
Fact cipher.
But he's mad because I had Inferno on.
Idiot. The whole thing about you and your mama is that you were to correct that little bitch Inferno. All right. And that other fucking idiot GP316 said that yes, he will make sure that Inferno provides the evidence that he's stating that your mama wasn't at a fucking basketball game. I'm still sick to my stomach that I gotta keep bringing this up. A fucking basketball game is a fucking argument here. My argument or my whole general idea is that you're not holding people accountable for putting out bullshit on your fucking panel, you idiot. That's the whole thing. So you stupid ass talking about GP316 when it's GP316, you dumbass. You Malachi mispronouncing idiot. That is my whole point.
On my panel, and Inferno has his own opinion, and he's expecting me to go against Inferno's opinion. Listen, did you hear that? There was nothing that was actually said about me. He's mad because I had somebody else on my panel.
Exactly, just like how you were shit talking my panels, you fuck. Because you're a hypocrite now. Thank you for you know what? Let me go back and we're gonna talk about Hannibal criticizing my panels with the same type of verbiage that when I use the same verbiage towards his panels, he doesn't like it. But he can talk shit about my panels that I had. But when I use the exact same words, the same verbiage, oh, look what he's doing. Well, it wasn't my words, it wasn't this. Then how the fuck are you holding me accountable for the shit that people used to say on my panel? But I shouldn't do the same with you. You fucking whack job loser. Go piss in your piss jug, you dick cheese fuck. Okay? And after this, I'm gonna roll this little bitch's ass. Living in the fucking Bible Belt and actually had the audacity to say 316 instead of 316. Bitch. The audacity to say that you're an intelligent individual and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about saying 316 instead of 316. Loser.
That I was supposed to make apologize for the accusations that he claimed your mama is doing some kind of substances. And I can't deny and or confirm that your mama is not doing some kind of substances. You seem a little bit hyped to me anytime you go on live 4 or 5, 6 times a night. And I can't understand why you don't have more business with your family than you perceive to have with the internet, especially when you're on vacation. But these are not, whoa, we're not here to talk about your mama. No, this is Monty's night. Your mama get his own night later on. Either way, hey, let's move.
Idiot is gonna argue that somebody was or wasn't at a basketball game. Like, do you have a fucking life, Inferno? Do you have a life? Because I'm just asking. So when Hannah Bitcha stops,
and again, understand this is maybe my 4th video on Monty, and Monty has over half a dozen videos about me on his channel, trying to call me out on a HIV status that I do not have, trying to call me out on panel members that I should apologize for, trying to call me out on so many different things that he has not shown any receipt for. But it does appear if you go to Monty's channel right now.
What did he say? Call you out and stuff I don't have receipts for? Let's hear this again.
Not shown any receipt for, but it does.
Do I need receipts for calling him out on something that other channels have actually shown that came straight from his panel? Your mama went up on your panel, went at Inferno, and asked for proof of Joe Kane use. He also asked for proof of how Inferno does know that he wasn't at a basketball game. What else am I supposed to provide for that? It's on your mama's channel. The original recording is on your channel, and it's on my channel. What the hell are you talking about, dumbass? Stick to the topic and stop beating around the bush. The idea is that you keep having a guy who's incredibly not credible coming up here in panel with his fucking plush dragon stuffy doll on the right side of him, and he's talking shit about people without actually knowing what the fuck he's talking about. I saw the video of your mama at the basketball game. A lot of people saw what was the video turned live stream after it rendered that he was at the fucking basketball game. Why would that idiot Inferno, that piss and shit eating idiot Inferno, keep squawking about somebody not going to a basketball game and acting like they're going to basketball? How much fucking work do you think somebody will put in to show up to a place and act like they're going to a basketball game rather than just going to the fucking game? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's actually idiotic when you think about it. Let's argue Occam's razor on this bitch. In essence, the simplest explanation is the correct one. It looked like he was at a stadium. He looked like he was at a basketball game. I'm gonna go on a limb that he was at a fucking basketball game.
It does appear, if you go to Monty's channel right now, it does appear that every time he mentions my name, he gets a little bit more views.
I don't get a little bit more views. All right, Edna says, I can't believe he said he had proof of your mama does drugs and will make a video. We're still waiting. Exactly. Lying ass bitch.
Than he does talking about anyone else.
I would love for him to address the whole GP316 kerfluffle, Mr. Intelligent. Because it seems I'm dumb and you're the intelligent one with multiple degrees. But it seems little Monty here keeps catching you in a lot of stupid shit. And I didn't even freaking look at this video, and all of a sudden I'm just catching this guy on the fly with this bullshit because he isn't as smart as he wants you to think he is. All right, let's, you know what, I'm done with this idiot shit. He needs to have one of his explanations on why he doesn't know the 316 reference, because that is one of the most referenced Bible verses of all time. Like, I can quote that shit off the fly. I don't even need to fucking look it up, John 3:16. But yet this idiot was having a hard time. All right, let's get into his 213, 2 hours and 31 minutes in, he starts being homophobic. Okay, let's go to that. We're gonna start a little bit early so we catch the whole idea. So here's 2:30, Hannibal being transphobic. He is also homophobic as well. Let's just do that. Let's go.
Let me see. I got one more thing to say to Monty. No, Cody. No, not quite yet. Here, I got one more thing to say to Monty real quick, because I just want to let Monty know that he seems to be a hater. Hey, BML, Monty seems to be a hater, and I don't fuck with haters, as well as Monty seems to have a little bit of this, how to say, he has a little bit of closet energy going on. Like,
oh, really? So your closet energy, as in I'm gay, is there something wrong with being gay, Hannibal? Because you keep referencing this whole idea that I am a gay man, and for somehow that detracts from my opinion. So please, when you are watching this, Hannibal, please give your audience an understanding of why you're saying rather homophobic and transphobic things in your streams, and no one should call you out. So please explain this again. Let me rewind it back a little bit, and we're gonna listen once more.
Monty seems to be a hater, and I don't fuck with haters, as well as Monty seems to have a little bit of this, how to say, he has a little bit of closet energy going on. Like, Monty, you could be a closet homosexual. You always talk about dominating men and sticking your penis in these places and making other men bow down to your dominance. But
Why does he carry a sting my clean dick? What's with the bashing of gay men that goes, just nobody talking about this except for me. I'm gonna talk about this right now, okay? I'm gonna talk about this right now. Don't be bashing gay men. Don't be bashing trans men, trans women. This is some sick shit. It's 2024 and we got a piece of shit motherfucker on here bashing gay and trans people, and no one's gonna talk about it.
dominating men and sticking your penis in these places and making other men bow down to your dominance. But you claim to be heterosexual, so I don't know what your preference is. It doesn't matter to me, but I want you to know that
Well, it seems it matters because you're insulting gay and trans people. So it does matter to you. And you saying like Fish says, you saying anything like this is an insult is too much. You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking loser. You don't know what you're talking about and you're not intelligent. And people need to be on your ass for saying this shit.
since you got these old nasty ass, I've been installed for like 3 years, kind of dookie dreads in your head that looks like
Also, are you insulting my dreads as like a culture thing or a religion? Because they're actually they can be two separate things, all right? But I'm pretty sure he doesn't have an understanding that there's a cultural aspect to dreads as well as a religious aspect to dreads. That would probably fly over his head.
you installed them on your own. Your head looks bad, sir. It's clear to me that you are not in the black community at all. There's no black woman would allow you to walk around with these pre-made dreads in your head the way that you look without saying something to you. You look
Does this fool even have an understanding that he listens to certain types of music where those men that rap and do drill and other types of music, they have extensions in their hair? Or does that actually fly over this dumbass's head? You listen to Who I Smoke song where at least one, maybe two or more of those guys have extensions in their hair while participating in that music video, and then your stupid ass turns around and says this dumb shit. The irony of it all. And once again, I didn't even listen to this beforehand, and I can think of good points to counter this dumbass's argument on the fly.
look horrible, sir. You look bad. And I would say that you look like a crackhead. You look like a homeless crackhead, to be honest with you. So I don't know what's really going on with you, Monty. But if your deal is because hear me out. I'm not hating on anybody that wants to transition. But Monty, you seem like you in the closet.
Jesus Christ, he's talking about transitioning again. Are you freaking? No one's calling this guy out talking this way about gay men, talking this way about gay people, about trans people talking this way. No one's calling him out. Well, I'm gonna call you out.
It's because hear me out. I'm not hating on anybody that wants to transition. But Monty, you seem like you in the closet and you seem like you want to come out. You've already got the dreads in your head. You already got your hair did. You walking around with big juicy booty. Why don't you go ahead and just let everybody know that you're just trying to change into a tranny? Just let everybody know that you're trying to make that
Oh
change.
my God, he did not even say the TRANNIE word. Okay, I'm gonna have to clip this. I'm gonna clip this. I'll make a separate video and we're gonna leave documentation, a record of him saying this shit because this is fucked up. You did not just say that word. No, you fucking didn't, bitch. No, you didn't. And And of all things, we got King Low on the panel. And we have this little bitch talking like this. Jesus Christ. The hypocrisy of it all. Let's hear this again.
Just trying to change into a tranny. Just let everybody know that you're trying to make that change, because that would put fear in my heart. And if you're trying to change into a
How the hell does a trans person put fear in your heart because they're trans? This is fucked up. This is fucked. How the fuck, just because somebody is trans, it's supposed to put fear in your heart? How? Oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna roll this. Yeah, this is actually way worse than I expected, because he's repeating his ideas out there. Jesus. Okay.
you walking around with big juicy booty. Why don't you go ahead and just let everybody know that you're just trying to change into a tranny? Just let everybody know that you're trying to make that change, because that would put fear in my heart. And if you're trying to change into a tranny, I just want you to know that, look, there are more fearful trannies out there that I would be afraid of before you came across my picture. Again, you remind me of the fat guy on Futurama, the black guy. It doesn't matter. He didn't get any pussy either. But when it comes down to you,
Great, another reference that he uses, but yeah, he just wasn't referencing Who I Smoke for what it actually was about. Okay.
you changing sexes, because that's what it feels like you're trying to do, Monty. It feels like you just a bitch in a man's body. So when it comes to being that, here, I want you to understand this. You would probably punk me out a little bit more if you was this manly.
Fucked up, nigga. I told you I don't fuck with haters, and haters don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with haters. They smell like pussy pee. If you fuck with Jaguar Evermore, something we all agree. I will split you weird, put you in the Band-Aid brand to 2093. Boom!
Hannibal, this is not funny to make fun of trans people, because trans people are having a hard time. More so, I would say, in America. Well, shit, even in Canada. You're literally making fun of trans people while carrying an audience. And are you serious? Nobody called you out on this shit? Well, you know what, Hannibal? I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna name it Hannibal's anti-gay and transphobic rant. That's what I'm gonna call it, Hannibal, because this is fucked up. This is super fucked up, and I can't believe this idiot is actually doing this, and he's getting away with it. All right, let's see this again.
So when it comes to being that, here, I want you to understand this. You would probably punk me out a little bit more if you was this manly.
Fucked up, nigga. I told you I don't fuck with haters, and haters don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with haters. They smell like pussy pee. If you fuck with Jaguar Evermore, something we all agree. I will split you weird, put you in the Band-Aid brand to 2093. Boom, bitch. Fuck you mean, ho? Right up and get dick in your motherfucking dick eaters, ho. Goddamn, I told that motherfucker. I told that goddamn took a pig feet smelling motherfucker to leave me the fuck completely, utterly alone.
Target scanner says I'm scared. So we had Rose. Rose Thorne needs a little bit of explaining to do with the squawk thing. How the fuck are you scared of somebody who's trans? What does trans have to do with being scary? This is so fucked up. This is how, some people would try and display black people as scary, as in we're trying to give you harm or bring you to harm because we're black. This is fucked. Just because somebody's trans doesn't mean they want to harm you. This is holy shit. This is wow.
Leave me the utterly fuck alone.
And if you can't understand, I'm putting it in a language so that you can get it, Monty. I'm putting it in a language so that you can understand. Look here, bro. I'm not here to go back and forth with you on the internet. I've spoke my opinion. I've given my choice. I'm not about to go back and forth with you about my medical records, which you have zero access to.
Right, Fish? Fish says this, and this is the guy who gives out mental health hotline numbers before his streams. Now we know why. Misogynist, homophobic, transphobic rhetoric. Exactly.
I have no diseases which you are trying to put upon me, and the actions that you are taking are very slanderous and offensive. But if you can't take what you're dishing out because somebody puts a song out about who I smoke, after you sit there and say that I'm passing out HIV, then
No one never said you did. I said there was a rumor, Hannibal. Get it right. And that rumor came from a panelist of your past, aka Barney, who was trying to put out the same shit her and her Jessica Moo crew does. They like to put out shit on people and see if it sticks. All right. So I brought the news. I brought it. I put light to it. I shone a light to it, and you had that same person come on and tell lies, just like how you had Timberly come on and tell her lies and then scammed even more people. So be careful who you put on panel and be careful of what they say. Just like how that Inferno was supposed to give credible evidence of the things he was saying, yet it's like crickets. And now you have this disgusting, nasty, homophobic, and transphobic rhetoric that you're putting up, and nobody has called you out. Well, I'm gonna call you out. Like I said, I'm making a video about this. I'm gonna name it Hannibal's Rhetoric, and that is it.
you're a bitch. You're a straight bitch, Monty. And here, I want you to hear the rest of what Jaguar has to say.
If you don't fuck with me like this, if you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me, nigga.
All right, here's the thing. Okay, let's get this clarified. We need to find out who GP316 is. If he's the guy in Brampton, Ontario, which he could possibly be, then no. But if he's the guy from Ohio, which he could also possibly be, which makes sense. That's why he kind of knows a little bit about Brooklyn and wants to state that he's in New York City. He is definitely not in New York City. That he's the type of piece of shit that likes to act like he's from somewhere to take the heat off his trail. But if he's the person that lives at his daddy's house and is in Ohio, then that person is 100% on the registry, because I've seen the facts of that GP from Ohio. So I'll put it that way to you. So he can keep hiding, but sooner or later he's going to slip up and something's going to happen.
If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. I knock your motherfucking ass. Told you, I crack you in your motherfucking medulla oblongata, bitch. Make the cell.
That's right, Monty. Come over here and I'll pack you in your motherfucking medulla oblongata, nigga.
Wow, okay, so people thought this was funny. I thought GP was American because he was talking about being a GP will say a lot of things to throw you off his trail, random fish. He's a piece of shit and he likes to lie a lot. We've seen him with the burnt toast videos calling him out online that his channel got taken down when he just made all the videos private. When all that stuff was coming out about him, when the bodega was on his ass, he also removed his channel from the internet. Then he came back. He's a piece of shit. He's a liar. He cannot believe what he says, okay? Because even I have connections to New York City and I'm in Canada. Who knows if he's from the same city I'm from, which is Brampton? Who knows? Because he keeps sending out these body parts to people to try and obscure who he actually is. And when you're trying to obscure who you actually are, there is a very legitimate reason for that. And one of those reasons might be he's actually on the registry. Because we've seen people in this community have ties to either people on the registry or they've actually know somebody like their husband. And I'm calling you out. Who was it again? Mood poisoning husband was on the registry, still is for years, decades, in fact. We got Karate Joe on the registry. Who else has been outed? Well, we know who else has been outed, but there's multiple people who are or have been in this community that have either on the registry, or they're married to somebody on the registry, or they have a close person or family member on the registry. Don't forget that even your cucker's cousin was a diddler. Well, I shouldn't say was. He is a diddler because he is alive and he did do it. So I gotta use the correct tense there. All right. To be honest, man, you sound believably Canadian. Well, thank you, Random Fish, but I am an immigrant. I did emigrate to Canada. See how I use the correct term there, Hannibal, you bitch. Emigrate instead of immigrate. I'm emigrating to Canada because I immigrated from Jamaica, dumbass.
Bellum, you just subdue. Make a
Oh shit.
All right, I have enough of this homophobic and transphobic diatribe that he's doing. People, I will make a video on this because there needs to be evidence of what he's been doing. Stop calling people bitches. Oh, poor Eggy Boo. Eggy Boo Boo. All right, people, thanks so much for hanging out with me. This was shocking at the very end, but we need to have a discussion on it. Hopefully he'll discuss his transgressions against multiple communities, against the LGBTQ plus community, because that was sick. Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me. Take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your day. See you later.